Hey, it's me. We're gonna twist and shout, which some of you don't understand, but some of the ladies do. I really wish I could throw some music on, because y'all know I like to do that. So anyway, this next layout, and I know I've been doing a lot of layouts lately. You guys are gonna see me do a lot of paper stuff, though I have the Alice thing was a multimedia. I have something that's paper, but not paper, it's wood, that I have been working on for a while, that I told y'all that I had a lot of projects I needed to finish, and that's one of them. Actually, I have two of them. I forgot about that. And they're both like shadow boxes. So those are coming. Hello, those are coming. I have those. I have a bunch of projects sitting over there that I really, really, really need to get to. I have one sitting here that's my mom's. It is Graphic 45 that I've been working on since March of last year. I started it before I moved. It was supposed to be for her 70th birthday last August, but I'm determined to get it to her before her 71st birthday. It was something she asked me for, and it's going to be a 6-part project, or 6-part series, so you'll get a chance to see that over the next couple weeks. I know for sure that I'm going to get it done before end of June, because I'm getting frustrated by it. And then I got a huge scrapbooking book I got to do for my daughter's trip to Europe from 3 years ago. And I have all of her I have so many things sitting here to guys to do, and I apologize to a point that I have all this paper stuff to do, and that's because I have all these years and years and like 40-some years to do. But I am so far behind in just the last couple years. I'd love to get caught up on that. But you'll see me do things for the kids younger, and then I'm still working on 3 different boys' first year album, 12 by 12 pieces. So I'm working on that. Anyway, so this one here is super cute, and this one actually goes back a little ways. Though you're not going to see pictures, and I know what it's for. But let's see, the first time we came to Disney, we were living in Missouri. We were supposed to go 2 years before, and then the year before, but I ain't going to get into why. Let's just say he had a lieutenant colonel that was a witch, and then she kept us from going the first time, and then the second time we were supposed to go, she made us cancel, and guess who went the week that we were supposed to go? So, and then the next year he was, my damn chair is metal, so it is, my legs are wet from sitting out or on my garage. It's crazy. Trust me, I can't go out. It's a long story. I smoke, and I smoke outside. So anyway, so we went to Disney the first time down here at Walt Disney World when my daughter was 6 and my son was just shy of 8. And we went to Disney World again when we lived in Georgia. We drove down here because the first time we flew, it was the first time my daughter had been on the plane. I think it was my son's second, well, technically third, because they've been there and back. And then when we lived in Arizona, we got a chance to go to California, and we went to Universal there, and we went to Six Flags Mountains. I don't think we went down to San Diego. We went to SeaWorld in San Antonio. But we did go to Disneyland, which I will suggest anybody who's looking, especially if you have to fly anyway, and you have small kids, I highly recommend going to Disneyland first. It's a much smaller environment than it is Disney World, and it's easier to control your children. But it's compacted, but there's still quite a bit there. I would suggest that the first trip, and then as they get a little bit older, obviously do Disney World. But we did Disney World twice and then Disneyland, so I was actually kind of disappointed from going to Disney World. At the same time, Disneyland doesn't take as much pride in their property as they do here in Disney World. But anyway, this layout goes to Disneyland because, I mean, you'll see me do castles and stuff for Cinderella's castle. But they don't have Cinderella's castle in Disneyland. It's Aurora's castle. It's Sleeping Beauty's castle. And my daughter came home with something. It was so cute. And you're going to see it. She brought me home. Well, actually, she took it out of not a shadow box. It's a chipboard box that looks like a book. And it's already done in Disney. But it had this 5x7 piece. Is it 5x7? I think it's 5x7. I have a ruler. This is my perfect ruler. Seriously, that's the name of it. I love this thing. It is, how big is it? It is like, that's 8 inches. It's like almost 5.5 by 8 inches. But it was in this book that she's been putting some of her memories in for her boyfriend. She put a picture in where this was. And she's like, hey, Mom, can you use this? I was like, yeah, I got a whole idea for it already. Well, this is Aurora's castle, and if anybody goes from Disney World to Disneyland, you're going to be seriously just kind of saddened because the castles are hugely different, not only by the look, but the size is dramatically different. But this is Aurora's castle, and we have a picture, I know we do, of us in front of her castle. Because I'm always, oh my God, the castle. I like the first time I went to Disney World, I was like, I want to know what's in the castle. I got to get in the castle. I want to see. It's amazing. And I know some of you that follow me have been there, so you can understand what I'm talking about. It's all mosaic designs on the inside and scenery. It's just gorgeous. Then, of course, you can go up and eat, and then they now have a bedroom up at the top, which is like $1,000 a night. Though you can get picked to stay in there one night. Anyway, that's like winning the lottery. Anyway, so this one is all based on Aurora, and I called this one Princess Moments. And I'm going to show you because I think it's too cute. So here is my Aurora layout for Disneyland. And I just put Princess at the top. I cut that out of my machine. And then I just put some stickers on here that says Moments in the very sparkly silver. And it worked with my silver paper. And I just backed this beautiful picture of her castle. And then I backed it again with pink. And all I did was a single mat on this because of the sparkle. Because I'll just have to use, let me tell you something. Tape won't hold, hot glue won't hold, but Glossy Accents does. I had to just buy 2 more because I fly through them. I keep one at both stations that I have. But I took these little wedding birds. Aren't they cute? And to me, it kind of fit with Aurora. And they both have little love on it. And this one's not pinned all the way back so that I can put the picture underneath. Same thing down here. So they're going to act as photo corners. And then I took this die cutout that I had of the gazebo here, and then it was a cream color, so I sat down with my Prismacolor markers and I colored the color that I wanted, and I tried to coordinate everything. This was a scrap piece of paper that I had that I was spraying on with my Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and then so it already had a little gold flecks into it, so it kind of worked with the whole like thing. But if you look in the background, it's got castles. This is a princess sheet of paper. I think it's the Princess scrapbook paper that I have. I have every scrapbook Disney official pad that there is. I've already gone through this little pad or the thin pad of Princess, and I gotta get me a new one of that one. I go through this stuff so fast. And then I matted it with the dark green to go with the trees, the pine trees. And then to go with some of the bushes. So I had the 2 light and then that. And then I added some flowers up through it. Some are these are some of the satin flowers. And then instead of the pendulum at the top, I took a crown and I made sure it matched the colors that were coordinating. And then I had trimmed down the sides once again so the background was already double matted. So there's a mat here, and mat here. So it's all matted, and then of course I have the sticker of Aurora. Then she's fabric and multi-layered here, and she's pretty. And there's her little crown. But of course, you guys always know that I always put something in here. And since I don't have a journaling spot on the front, of course, and there's a heart to match her heart up here of her little A that came with a sticker. Worked out perfect because it is Aurora, and I put the 1 sticker here, the epoxy sticker. And then I made a pocket. Just so, I mean, I might have like a ticket or something I might put in here. I have boxes and boxes of stuff that I got to scrapbook. I mean, you ladies know what I'm talking about. And I've got boxes and boxes of pictures. And I don't know where my photo albums are. I got 4 tubs of photo albums. So I just used the same lettering here that's for Moments. And I just put magical. It's Princess Moments. It's magical. Come on. And then I'll be able to journal on this. And I didn't put no ribbon or twine on it because I wanted to sort of blend in because I want to focus on the picture that will be here. And everybody always wonders why I don't always put pictures on it. Sometimes because I think it's private. At the other time it's because I am the one who takes 98% of my pictures. I know in my head as a mom what I have. I just got to get to them. So I hope you like. This is my Disneyland Princess Moments page. You'll be seeing, if you haven't seen a lot of Disney for me, I do have a lot of Disney layouts. I have my machine here, and I've been having a blast with it, so you're going to see me use that, and I want to teach some lessons on it because there's not a whole lot out there. And I'll be doing a lot of lessons on it. Now that I got certain corners in my house cleaned out, I got a drawer full of papers I got to get to. Eventually, I got to get to a file cabinet because I'm going to take over one of those file cabinets. I told my husband, I said, after scanning some, I'm taking over one of the file cabinets. He said, for what? I said, everybody, I said, when I start going live, I want somebody to say, okay, hey, why don't you do baby? Okay, baby boy or baby girl or neutral. I'm going to be able to take some stuff that I know I need to do for ourselves, and I'm just going to start throwing stuff in there, and then I'm going to be, okay, here's the folder. We're going to fly by the seat of my pants, and I love doing videos that fly by the seat of my pants because then you guys get to see how my mind works, and it's a little crazy. So I'm going to file up a bunch of things, and that's going to go with pictures that I already have, so I'm going to file pictures in with a file of folders and stickers and stuff that I purposely bought for certain things, because then I know in my mind what I bought them for. Hell, even my husband, who says that he doesn't enable me, if I get him to go in a store, he'll be like, you can use this for this, and you can use this for this, right? Can you want to? Yeah, don't let your husbands kid you otherwise, because they end up also giving you stuff and say, hey, you can use this, right? Like the boxes that I've had, and I've kept them for so long. And I have so many boxes that in albums, it's just too much. There's no way I can do them. I mean, I could, but it's going to take years. And my intention is to get all this done over the next 2 or 3 years so that I'm caught up and yada, yada, yada. And there's some of you, I want to show you this. No, I'll show you that later because that was already on Alice. But, yeah, I've already talked so much. So I'm gonna stop there, and I think I'm gonna do a little lesson while I'm on it, since I'm already on the camera. So it's on the Misty. I know there's people out there who have the Misty. I made a swap with Sonia, and I'm always anal about my stamps. So I am pretty excited about sharing this. So I want to show you my Misty that I swapped with Sonia with. She bought 2. She bought one for her and her mom, and she found out her mom had already bought one. They were shopping on Home Shopping Network that one day. So stay tuned for that next. Peace out, ladies.